It's a beautiful day in these last days of 2023 to talk about Nintendo news, and we are going to do just that because we got some news for you in the world of Nintendo, and you are here at Odyssey News where we talk about everything Nintendo news. So if you love Nintendo news, consider subscribing. Alright, so grab some coffee, grab a snack, and let's get started. We are starting off this episode in the world of Splatoon. Yes, we got some Splatoon news for you in the form of another Splatfest yet announced, and this is happening Friday, January 5th, and it will continue until Friday, January 12th. And the big question is, or the question of the hour is, who did you spend the holidays with? And you have to choose from three teams here. You have family, friends, or solo. So I hope you had a great holiday, whomever you spent the holiday with, whether you spent it with family, friends, or you spent it on your own, which is sometimes we all need some alone time as well, right? That's Splappers for you happening in January. Let's move on to other news. We have Pokemon Scarlet review for the hidden treasures of Area Zero. They're mostly positive, right? So if you are playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the hidden treasures of Area Zero Part 2, the Indigo Disc, then, well, you must be happy. Let me know what you guys think down below if you've already checked it out. I still need to check out Part 1, and so I'm going over to the game because I lost my Switch. I lost my game data save, and so I'm actually playing the entire game again. But for those of you who are all caught up and playing this game, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Moving forward, Digital Foundry mentioned Super Mario Wonder and Metroid Prime in its best graphics of 2023. That's pretty cool for Nintendo Switch, right? Because Mario Wonder just looked fantastic, and Metroid, I believe the Metroid was the best looking game that the Nintendo Switch has ever launched. And I don't know how they did it, but they actually did it. And it just makes me more excited for the next Nintendo Switch, that if Metroid could look like this on the Nintendo Switch, imagine how the next games could look on the Nintendo Switch 2. And some good news to report here, because I love bringing good news and positive news out there. It looks like a German study revealed that playing Super Mario Odyssey reduces depressive symptoms by nearly 50%. That is just amazing. We know that mental health is a serious thing. It's something that needs more attention and more positivity in it. And I feel that playing a Nintendo game can bring you joy, right? I've always thought that. And you know what? We have other games out there that I actually highly recommend. Of course, after Mario Odyssey, which reduces depressive symptoms by nearly 50%. We also have Animal Crossing, which got a lot of people through COVID. And it's just, it's so great to know that we have these games at our reach here, even though we are at the last few couple of months of the Nintendo Switch being the current handheld or dock console. These games are here to stay, and so you can always get a Switch whenever and play these amazing games whenever you're feeling down, and we will always find a pick-me-up with Nintendo. All right, so with that, let's move on to today's top story or top topic of the day. It's not more like a story. It's certain things that are happening in the world of Nintendo right now that Nintendo is actually doing themselves. That hints that they are actually saying goodbye to the Nintendo Switch, and not saying goodbye, but more like kind of recapping the year or the years of the Nintendo Switch before they move on to the bigger and greater things like the Nintendo Switch 2 or whatever they call it, right? Now, I want to talk about a trailer that Nintendo issued a couple of days ago. And well, this is the first time Nintendo issues a trailer of this kind. And really, what the trailer looks like, feels like, and sounds like is a goodbye. It feels like Nintendo's actually saying thank you to the Nintendo Switch and all of its fans for being there for Nintendo Switch and for allowing Nintendo to enter so many houses through the Nintendo Switch base model, through the Nintendo Switch Lite, and through the Nintendo Switch OLED. And they showed everything from every game that Nintendo released first party. They showed all of the consoles, the Switch Lite. Nintendo barely talks about the Switch Lite, but it was really, really present in this trailer that Nintendo presented. And in a way, kind of say like thank you as a goodbye presentation, right? We know that we are so close to Switch 2. Now, Nintendo did one more thing that basically is kind of saying, hey, if you missed it the first time, here is again the second time, and you have one more chance to get it if you missed it the first time around. And I'm talking about for Nintendo Switch Online owners. multiple game profile icons are returning for the Switch members starting today. So you know how Nintendo always release, they release these little Switch icons for your favorite game, depending on whether the game is being launched and for promotional reasons they release these little icons inspired by the game. And so these little icons are here now, and then they're gone. If you don't claim them, they're gone again. They're completely gone, right? So you missed the opportunity to. Well, it looks like Nintendo is starting today, is releasing everything. Every icon they have released from the beginning of the Nintendo Switch Live system, they're releasing them again. They're bringing them out just in case there's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 100 that you miss along this Nintendo Switch's lifetime. And so this is another little hint of Nintendo saying, hey, we've enjoyed bringing you all these little icons and making them for, you know, I know they've been there for a period of time. If you miss one, we are going to go ahead and we are going to be issuing all of the icons that we issued before. They are returning. Now it's starting today, and they're doing it daily. So what you have to do is log on daily to see what icons are available that day. And if there are icons that you missed on that particular day, you can go ahead and download or claim it. And remember that these icons will stay with you, because when we move to the Nintendo Switch 2, your account will also stay with you. Your Nintendo Switch Online account will stay with you, and these little icons will stay with you. That's why Nintendo is actually reopening these icons, reviving these icons, so that if you missed it the first time around, you can get it right now. It's like we're doing maintenance before we get to the Nintendo Switch 2, and we're making sure that everybody's happy with the Nintendo Switch and add it in the 100% state that it should be. So if you've been wanting to collect all these icons, right, and say, oh, I've 100%ed the Nintendo Switch, collecting all these icons, then now is your chance. Go ahead and go online right now. You're able to do this, and this is just Nintendo again getting ready for that next gen console, and I'm so excited. I know you are too, and I want to thank you so much for being here at the Odyssey and spending some time here with me. I appreciate you more than you know, and I'll see you on the next one. Never give up and journey on. Peace.